announcer, Bobby Cash.
It is a rowdy night in Bishop Auckland. Jack Harrop in his hometown, opening proceedings and being interrupted by Daniel and Risen, who are not popular here at the Tindale Social Club tonight. Oh, this atmosphere is intense here tonight in Bishop Auckland. Sold out and spicy, to say the very least. Tom Campbell with you ringside for Rise's debut in Bishop Auckland, and it's going to pop off immediately. Well, our main event tonight, it is Jack Harrop and Lou Nixon versus Daniel, who you see there, and Jack Harrop's father, Iceman, who has recently found the Lord and has joined Risen, and we're going to hear from Daniel.
Jack, here we are. The thing that we thought would never happen in a million years. Rise in Bishop Auckland. Because I'm from Bishop Auckland as well. What do you want? We don't want him. We don't want him. We don't want him. We don't want him. You know, I used to be exactly like everyone in this building. I used to be like you, Jack. I used to be in Monaco's at 2 o'clock in the morning. On this stage with me top off to the DJ Deathmatch. Getting sockless, getting chances of Tim BC, Johnny Bravo. Well, listen to me, Jack. Time needs demolition. I used to be on a mission. But the Lord delivered Daniel. And I'm I have seen the light in Jack. Unfortunately tonight, this little dream of yours, in front of all of these people in Bishop Auckland to wrestle in the main event, is going to have to be called off. Because Bobby Cash, the ring announcer, who you've just introduced, his car's broke down. So Jack, somebody is going to have to be the ring announcer, and as a man of God, a good Christian man, I will be the ring announcer tonight, Jack, and your match, unfortunately, later on tonight, is not happening. So let's get on with it.
Well, Jack Harrop is saying, let's do it now then. Let's not do the main event. Let's fight now.
You want this show to go ahead, Jack? We need a ring announcer. I'm going to have to do this job. And
Well, not the most auspicious.
Before you go, we forgot about something very important.
Pull his hair!
Your dad!
Your mum!
And your dad, Jack, has turned his back on you. And your dad has seen the light once again. He's gone back to his old ways. And he now follows the Lord. And he follows Daniel!
Auspicious start to our debut show in Bishop Auckland. Main event seemingly off the card.
You won't be seeing Jack tonight. But that's the thing that happens sometimes. Unfortunate things happen. The Lord works in mysterious ways. So we are going to get this show underway. We are going to kick off with our first match. And this match is a death match. Introducing first.
Getting our batteries on. No one. Somewhere else now.
So welcome along to Bishop Auckland, the Tindale Social Club. Tom Campbell with you ringside for what is no doubt set to be a memorable night here at England's Maddest Wrestling Show. Call it a dream card, it's more like a fevered dream card. We'll get into it as we go. But there's Michael Caden from down the way in Teesside. Stepping into Tindale for the first time, kicking things off with the only way that Rise can kick things off. Michael Caden having to keep himself in check. His former best friend Daniel as ring announcer for the night. Some bad blood between those two, and you see Daniel immediately stepping out of the ring.
I got you, man.
And stepping into the ring are some weapons of deathmatch destruction.
And his opponent!
Risen, well represented. Here tonight we are missing Franco Fate, who just the other day won the Rise Rumble. Not in the building right now, but he has a guaranteed title match against the European Deathmatch champion or the Rise heavyweight champion, whoever he chooses. Right now, Risen's Jack Bennett stepping in there. Now, these two first went nose to nose in Middlesbrough. Bennett and Daniel representing Risen. They took on Michael Caden and B.A. Rose. We saw them go at it again at the Games of Death weekend Jack Bennett picked up a memorable victory over Michael Caden. Not many can say that so early into their deathmatch legacy, they picked up a win over somebody with the standing of Michael Caden. And an opportunity for revenge for Caden and definition for Jack Bennett. I don't think the Tindale is ready for what they're about to see tonight. As we get underway with our first match, it is Michael Caden and Jack Bennett from Risen. Backstage here tonight in Bishop Auckland is one of the most unique lineups I have ever seen. Social media sensation Kane West makes his pro wrestling debut tonight. Well, in a pro wrestling ring, he makes his debut. He's actually in a boxing match against Leonardo Darwin. Is the Benidorm Mini Hulk gonna put the Doctor out to pasture in a boxing match tonight? Also, Mr Vee from Shildon Stores is here tonight as well. He's teaming with Tim Strange to face the Council. As I said at the start, this isn't so much a dream card, it's a fever dream card. And we start it in typical Rise style. Michael Caden, Jack Bennett, and Jack Bennett going low. Early advantage there for Bennett, and there you see scattered around the ring a series of apparatus assigned for absolute destruction. We've got crucifixes of carpet nails. We have a board of plastic forks. Not only is it bad for the wrestlers, it's bad for the environment. Mouse traps in there as well. And I'll tell you this, Rise Faithful will tell you, this is just the tip of the iceberg for what tonight is going to see. And in terms of that main event, well, I'll keep you posted on that if I know any more. We were set to see Daniel teaming with Iceman against Jack Harrop and Lou Nixon. This is, wait. Well, holding that thought, we weren't supposed to see these skewers so early, but we're seeing them anyway. Jack Bennett driving those skewers into the head of Michael Caden. Not the first time Caden has become a walking pincushion. It won't be the last. Here in Bishop Auckland tonight, for a night unlike any other. I think the first recordings of Bishop Auckland as a place were in 1000 AD. It was land given to the Earl of Northumberland for defending the church against the Scots. It was a gift for the Earl of Northumberland. I don't think when the Earl of Northumberland got given this particular land, he thought this might be what goes down on it as more skewers are ground into the face of Michael Caden. Strike across the face. I'm giving you some history here. 1020 AD. Bishop Auckland was given as a gift to the Bishop of Durham by King Canute. Could have potentially been here before then as well. And oh my God! As that plastic box just wraps around the head of Jack Bennett. We're also in the shadow, some more history for you. We're also in the shadow of a Roman lookout post. Auckland Castle is there today, but the Romans used this to look out for their enemies and keep them at a distance. I think Daniel could do with that lookout post tonight. And there's plastic containers getting smashed over the heads of Kane, and Caden already a bloody mess on the floor of the Tindale. Back in the the ring goes Jack Bennett and Michael Caden, just desperate for just a beat, just to catch his breath, just to catch a moment. And here comes Jack Bennett. Oh, charging into the corner. Caden sends that chair. Caden fighting back now. Out of the ring, these two go. Jack Bennett now bleeding. It didn't take too long for these two to don crimson mask. Oh, wait, look at this. The Rise faithful getting amongst it here, and Michael Caden willingly taking up their offer. We've been to some rowdy, some passionate fan bases here at Rise. We've been to Sheffield and Middlesbrough. We've been to Leeds more times I care to count. This crowd in Bishop Auckland, we're only one match in, but from the moment the doors opened, it has been one of the more passionate crowds I have been a part of. And I am buzzing to see what they make of England's Maddest Wrestling Show as the night wears on. And Caden now with a board of broken soft drink cans, scraping it across the back of Jack Bennett. And a chair across the back for good measure. Was that teeth? That false teeth as well? Some creativity amongst the Rise faithful with some of the weaponry, as per usual, as Michael Caden now takes it to Jack Bennett. You've got to believe that Caden is imagining that Jack Bennett is Daniel, who he's got so much unfinished business with. Bennett on the move, and another container across the head of Michael Caden. A blood-splattered steel chair. Michael Caden may be using it for security, but there's no security from a drop kick. Jack Bennett goes for the cover. 2 count only, this one wears on. Bring those syringes into matches. Is now eating them. Oh, Bennett in a bad way now. Oh, look at those syringes sticking out of the mouth of Jack Bennett. a blood sample to the doctors. I guess Caden's made it easier for him. And now Michael Caden, who has got Jack Bennett bleeding, battered and holy, but not in the way that Risen would like. And look at this assortment of chaos in the form of plastic forks. Bad for the environment, even worse for Jack Bennett. Affair to start things off here tonight in Bishop Auckland, and Michael Caden stands tall. Is this where we see Michael Caden start to run the gauntlet through Risen until he gets his hands on Daniel once again? Mickey Deathmatch represented in Bish tonight. And that is how we kick off our debut in Bishop Auckland.
Right, we're just about ready to go. I'm going to introduce you now. There's someone who wants to come out and say a few words. Introducing.
Well, that's Jacob Hackenbeard. We saw Jacob Hackenbeard. He's had some mixed success at Rise as of late. Sworn nemesis of Ring Announcer Bobby Cash. They teamed up briefly in the Rise Rumble just the other week.
Jacob Hackenbeard wants to say a few words.
What's Jacob got on his mind? But the Rise European Deathmatch champion is in his gear, probably on the gear, and he's come to Bish for a fight. Record-breaking European Deathmatch champion, longest reigning European Deathmatch champion of all time. And he's got something to say.
My name is Nixon, and I am the Rise European Deathmatch Champion. You will see me team up with Bishop Auckland's son, Jack Harrop. In the main event, beat the shit out of you. You think it's not happening? You think it's not happening? We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, Jack Hackenbeard, you've got lucky tonight. Well, a little bit lucky. You don't have to fight me. But we've got the next best thing. Big Lou Nixon and British Top Team have got themselves an apprentice, a young boy, a young lion. He's going to come take a bite of your arm. Everybody, I want to give you all welcome to the one and only Hardway Ace Shield.
Well, we heard rumour that British Top Team were expanding. And I'm intrigued to see Ace Shield, who's been slowly working his way through the ranks of the scene in the Northeast, now seemingly under the watch of Big Lou Nixon. Not a bad guy to have your back. Big ovation for Ace Shield, a Rise debut being brought in by the European Deathmatch champion, Big Lou Nixon. A big honour, but also plenty of pressure for Ace Shield. Not a lot of people that Big Lou Nixon likes in general. You follow his YouTube channel and you'll know. Takes a lot to get in the good books of Big Lou Nixon.
Referee, you ready? Ring the bell!
And Ace Shield is one of them, and here we go. It's Ace Shield in his Rise debut against Jack Hackenbeard. Rise faithful here in Bishop Auckland have a certain opinion on Hackenbeard. And this one underway, open challenge. Hackenbeard feeling slighted by not being on the card, and Lou Nixon sees it as an opportunity to get Ace Shield the biggest match of his career so far in front of this wild crowd here in Bish. Well, so far all Hackenbeard in this one. Shield got the swagger, but Hackenbeard got the experience, and this crowd renting an apartment in his head. Big scoop slam by Hackenbeard. Rise original that he is. You can wind the clock back to the beginning. Oh wait, Shield with a roll up. And now Ace Shield finding his feet here in a Rise ring for the very first time. Shield looking good in there with those kicks. And now across the ring. Oh, looking coast to coast, but Hackenbeard showing his experience level. Saw that one coming from a mile off. And look at the shot. Hackenbeard looking to shut down Shield with that suplex.
Where the set comes from? You like children! Don't tell me about children!
Hackenbeard, absolutely a Rise original, one of the most beloved tag teams in Rise wrestling history. Was a team of boys to men, boy 1 and boy 2. They fell apart over half a decade ago, unbelievably. We saw them come to a very final end at the hands of Hackenbeard, and a woman, as always, gets in the way of these things, and since then Hackenbeard has gone it alone to mixed success. We saw him crossing words and crossing strikes with our very own ring announcer, the illustrious Bobby Cash. Hope your car's all right, matey. Tonight wants to shut up the young boy in Ace Shield, but Shield putting a shield up and striking his way back into this one. Middle rope drop kick, and Hackenbeard has been rocked. And here's Ace now, once again, with those kicks. You can tell Lou Nixon has been training this guy. You can tell by the confidence, by the swagger, by the move set that this is a young Lou Nixon. Oh, looking for a cutter, but Hackenbeard saw it coming. Put the stoppers to it immediately. Hooking him up maybe for that 7-star Uranagi. Ripcord Uranagi. Only a 2 for Hackenbeard. And Hackenbeard truly going to have to do this the hard way.
Don't call me Jimmy!
And as talented as Hackenbeard is, he's letting the Rise faithful here in Bishop Auckland rent that apartment in his head once again. Another ripcord Uranagi, maybe center of the ring. Here it comes. Ace Shield saw it coming. Whoa! Object in the eye. Hits a cutter. Shield's done it. Quick maneuver in by Ace Shield, who lands that cutter and does it the hard way. Big win on his first night in a Rise ring with the pressure on and the spotlight on him. Shield shines here in Bishop Auckland. I'm sure he came in with a mouth guard. Sure he had a mouth guard when he came in. Some people say that maybe he might have thrown it at Hackenbeard. I couldn't tell you. I think this crowd in Bish are chanting "none," which is French for no, as in there was no win for Hackenbeard tonight. Pretty sure that's what they're chanting. I'm being told no. Something else. Fair enough. This is Rise in Bishop Auckland.
One more time to Jack Harrop. He is from Leeds, the same place as Jimmy. Up next, we are going to do something a little bit different. This is only the second boxing match in the history of Rise. And it's happening right now. We are going to bring out first Kane West's opponent from London. He has asked me tonight to refer to him as the real Gypsy King. Introducing to you, Leonardo Darwin.
but he's unencumbered. We saw him round the castle here at Bishop Auckland, and he's here tonight to... Oh, God, don't let him speak. Not here.
Turn that shit off!
Oh, God.
Listen! Turn that shit off or I'll come and knock your fucking head off, boy!
We all make ourselves aware of where the fire exits are.
Listen! You all need to understand something! When someone from London speaks, people from the north, shut the fuck up and listen! Do you know what? All of you are fucking Connie cunts! Do you know I made one request for this evening? I ain't wrestling anyone other than someone from Bishop Auckland! So I requested that little cocksucker, Kane West! His family's in attendance, his girlfriend's in attendance, his mother is in attendance, and I'm gonna knock him out! And you know something? The bare knuckle fighter himself, Pink Jardine, is here! He's from Bishop as well! Well, Prick Jardine, let me tell you something! You might be a bare knuckle champion, but I'm a fucking bareback champion! And I will fuck you in my ring! Now you need to respect the ultimate king of the gypsies!
We'd like to point out at this point that the views of Dr. Leonardo Darwin do not reflect the views of Rice.
And his opponents!
When he painted himself green in Bennett, I bet he had no idea that it would lead to this. Kane West, a social media sensation from right round here in Bishop Auckland, with his family here tonight, and pick goddamn Jardine in his corner, about to enter a boxing competition against Leonardo Darwin. Well, we know Kane West is familiar with the boxing world. We saw him take part in Alpha Boxing, taking the fight to Leon Dunn.
Let's ring the bell!
This is a very different beast, and I use the word beast as heavily as I possibly can. Leonardo Darwin is yet to find a true rock bottom in Rise. Just when you think he's gone as low as you think he can go, it turns out rock bottom has a basement. And right now, Kane West is swinging left and right into the chest of Darwin. Comments from Darwin tonight. I have a funny feeling he wants to avoid a train fare and get shipped back by every and several boxes. Darwin rattled by the prowess of Kane West, who is he's not backward about coming forward and now landing those blows on Darwin, and Darwin holding on to Kane. Oh, come on now! Darwin signed up very specifically for a boxing match. And oh my God! Kane! 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 Kane is on fire! Darwin just making it to his feet, caught flush with that strike. And Darwin was all talk a few moments ago. One hook to that flapping jaw of Darwin, and he's taking a powder. Oh wait, what's Carl Barber? Carl Barber's out here getting the gloves off of Darwin. Darwin giving Kane a run. Oh, come on! Kicking the ropes and going low on Kane West.
How'd you let me now?
Darwin consistently finding new lows to stoop to. It looks like this boxing match is it our wrestling match? Oh my God, Darwin suplexing Kane West. Kane West did not sign up for a wrestling match against Darwin. Darwin made it very clear he wants a boxing fight against Kane West. I think Darwin is going to want to draw this out. One, because he's a piece of shit, and that's what he does. And two, the moment that bell rings and this match ends, I have a feeling the entire of Bishop Auckland are going to tear him to pieces. Oh, this is disgusting behaviour. But Kane West, to his credit, not in a wrestling match, but keeps kicking out anyway. On Pick Jardine, on the mauler, trying to get a piece here. Referee holding back Pick Jardine. Wants to let this one, whether it's a boxing match or a wrestling match, make it stay as Darwin versus Kane. Darwin on the move. Kane moves. Kane with a choke slam. Kane hits a choke slam. What are we seeing? Kane West just hit a goddamn choke slam. And Darwin got a taste of what Kane's all about. And Darwin's backing off. Oh, come on! A low blow by Dr. Leonardo Darwin. Oh, wait. Ref knocked out. Well, there's Pick Jardine! Pick Jardine! Oh! Knocked the fuck out! Send Dr. Leonardo Darwin back to London with a broken jaw, a broken spirit, and maybe, if he hangs around in the car park a bit too long, a few more broken bones.
Are we ready for the second half? I have tried to keep my temper. I've tried to be a good Christian man, but you lot are really winding me up with your disrespect, with your sin and ways, with words like that.
And getting the reaction they well and truly deserve here tonight. Here comes the altar boy from Risen. We know that obviously Daniel in the ring as your ring announcer tonight, and I did wonder whether or not we would see Danny O'Doherty pop up again. It was in the Rise Rumble that we saw a demon return in the form of Danny O'Doherty. But no, alas, it's Daniel tonight, and Altar Boy getting the reaction from most people here in Bishop Auckland that he deserves. We've seen Carl Barmer is here tonight. No Franco Fate as far as we know. Franco Fate won the Rise Rumble just the other week. He gets a guaranteed title match of his choosing. But we understand that he did not make the trip to Bishop Auckland. But we know that Risen have told a whole bunch of lies in the past, so I'd have one eye in as many places as I can with these guys around. Go get ready to saddle up for a big Rise debut here in Bishop Auckland.
Look at his Rise debut. This is
Bishop Auckland, a bounty hunter across the world of professional wrestling. Celebrating his 10th year in the pro wrestling world. A decorated history, big part of the landscape across the north and the south of England. And tonight, I'm amazed it's taken us this long to get Taylor James.
Oh, the boys, there's nothing to worry about. You've got me in your corner. You've got Carl Barber in your corner. Another one of my disciples. Oh, look at his hairline coming back. Out the bottom vertical. Look at that. Look at that hairline. He was born before he met me.
I'm not sure saying having Carl Barber in your corner is the comfort you think it is.
He's going to beat you. No bother, ring the bell, referee.
So here we go, Taylor James, first time in a Rise ring. I'm dead excited to call a Taylor James match for the first time. Part of England's Maddest Wrestling Show. I tell you what, Taylor, you have picked one hell of a night to make your debut here at Rise. We're at the Tindale Social Club in Bishop Auckland. This is a pulsating cheering crowd from Bish. We understand that Leonardo Darwin is already on the motorway south. He did not want to hang around in Bishop Auckland any longer than he had to after what he said to this crowd here tonight. Alton Boy not in a rush to get in there with Taylor James here. And here we go, starting this one off, and immediately Taylor James dropping Alton Boy. James looking to get reckless here in Rise, and this will be a match that could very well put him on the map for 2026. He said on his socials recently that 2025 was the best in-ring year he ever had. Looking to improve on that success in 2026, and that journey could start here through Alton Boy, who is not having a good night. Yeah, that ain't gonna work, I'm afraid. And Taylor James taking Alton Boy's head off. Daniel and Carl Barmer at ringside. And I don't know how much use Carl Barmer's going to be in the event that this goes south. Oh my God! TKO! This might be one of the easier bounties for Taylor James to claim, and he's gonna fly! Alton Boy getting out of the way, nick of time, but turn around if I were you, Alton Boy. Meet your fate in the form of the boot of Taylor James. Not the night that Risen were hoping for so far. Opening match saw Jack Bennett fall to Michael Caden. We know that Iceman is in the building, and whoa. Now Alton Boy out of his holy robes. Holy shit! He did kick the Alton Boy up the arse. Oh, but Alton Boy. He's doing his best. Not enough holy water. Oh. Pew, what a scorcher. I think when Alton Boy signed up to join Risen, I don't think that getting pummeled by Taylor James in the middle of Bishop Auckland was on the worksheet. Oh wait, Alton Boy, after receiving a deadly chop, fighting out of that suplex. Oh, Daniel cracking Taylor James with the holy book, and a satellite DDT by Alton Boy after that shot with the book. Not what the Guineans placed the Bible in hotel rooms for, but he got a 2 count for Alton Boy. And for the first time in this match, Altar Boy is in charge of things here. It's been a wild night here in Bishop Auckland at the Tindale. Still to come, Mr Vee leaving Shielded Stores to step into a wrestling ring for the first time against Reform Wrestling. The council are gonna get a beating later. And we understand that after this, oh wait, Daniel getting, well, Altar Boy's loose lips. Wait a minute, he nearly sunk the ship, pinned by Taylor James. Altar Boy being chastised for swearing. 2 count only. We know Alton Thorne is here tonight. Another one upset with not being on the card, throwing down an open challenge. And we'll see who's going to step up to Alton Thorne later on tonight. Right now, Altar Boy looking to lift up Taylor James. But James fighting out of it at this point. Desperate to claw away. And Altar Boy's really turned the tide in this one, thanks to a little help from Daniel, some divine intervention, you could call it. Spectacles, testicles. Oh, wait 1 second. No wallet and watch. And Taylor James can certainly see you. Hooks him up by the throat. Choke slam, no. Altar Boy fights out of it. But gets met with those big forearms. Those reckless forearms by Taylor James. So sinful that Altar Boy should go to confessional. And just like that, James is turning this round up, and Altar Boy going low. Here comes Altar Boy. Well, caught mid-air by Taylor James into a spinning powerbomb. Wait, Daniel, Daniel, you're the ring announcer. If you're ring announcing, don't jump in! Well, Daniel didn't think Altar Boy was kicking out of that. Wait. Oh, holy water in the face! Schoolboy roll-up! James, this is a handicap match, basically. Huge running kick. Hooks him up, brings him down! Bounty hunted. Wait. Daniel pulling the referee out. And the ref ejecting Carl Barber and Daniel. First time in Rise history that the ring announcer has been ejected. And Altar Boy, all on his lonesome here. Off the ropes, into a cutter. Altar Boy hits a cutter. Quick cover. Impressive cutter by Altar Boy. Who's now tuning up the congregation band. No sweet chin Methodist for Altar Boy. But here comes Taylor James. Arm drag, hooks him up. Swing and a miss. Hooks him again. Oh! That modified angle slam. And now, bounty hunted. Begrudgingly, Daniel announces Taylor James as the winner. What a debut for Taylor James, I gotta say. He's a good fit for England's Maddest Wrestling Show. And if I were Risen, I'd be very concerned about Taylor James coming back. Sermon for Altar Boy. Hell of a performance, hell of a showing. I think he's earned some time in confessional with Daniel.
Bishop Auckland's had just enough of your shit. If it means I've got to announce the rest of the show, what I suggest you do is get your ass in the back. Listen to me. Listen to me, nonce. From Iceman and get your ass ready because you're in tonight's main event, Tag Team Deathmatch. One more thing. Jack's gonna kill you.
Oh, so that's Tom Harrop, who has just dismissed Daniel as ring announcer, and the main event is on. It's Daniel and Iceman versus Big Lou Nixon and Jack Harrop in a tag team deathmatch here tonight at Tindale. Bishop Auckland, you are going to see a war in our main event, and I do believe that karma is coming for Daniel in the form of steel chairs, barbed wire, and whatever isn't screwed down here tonight in Bishop Auckland. Deathmatch prodigy, and he is not taken lightly to being ignored by Rise, especially on a night like this. So he's here to take on anyone. Very much in no man's land tonight is Alton Thorne. He's making his feelings towards Rise very, very known. I get the impression that Alton Thorne does not like Rise. Don't know whether that came through clear enough, but this guy does! If anybody bleeds the colours of England's Maddest Wrestling Show, it is this monster right here in B.A. Rose. He is one of the most dangerous, one of the most feared wrestlers on the Rise roster. Unpredictable, unmanageable, borderline unstoppable. And he is stepping up to Alton Thorne. Had a hell of a showing in the Rise Rumble just a couple of weeks ago. Fell short of winning it, and Alton Thorne wasted no time attacking B.A. Rose to get this death match underway. And Rose putting down Thorne immediately. Barbed wire board, and Thorne takes a powder. B.A. Rose now dominating the landscape here as Alton Thorne just starts arguments with the crowd here in Bishop Auckland. Not the wisest of moves, I would say. And across the back of Alton Thorne, B.A. Rose strikes with that kendo stick. And now bringing the barbed wire into play. This got out of hand in a hurry. And this crowd pulsating as B.A. Rose puts an absolute beating. Across the head, and Thorne is getting welcomed to Rise in the most violent way imaginable. You hear Bishop Auckland chanting for B.A. Rose. He has become a favourite. And Thorne spitting beer from one of the punters here into the face of B.A. Rose, and that is giving Alton Thorne an opening in this death match. Thorne is certainly one that can back it up in this environment. 364 days he was Kumite Death Wolf champion. He has won every title at House of Pain Wrestling. That was how he began his career. He's 10 years stronger, 10 years tougher, 10 years of bruises, bumps, and batterings along the way. He is more dangerous now than he's ever been, and he is staring down B.A. Rose. He has made it very clear that he is not a fan of Rise in any way, shape or form, but yet a fan enough to want to be a part of this show. Read into that what you will. Side slam by Thorne. Only a 2 count though, this continues. And what a moment, what a mark, a notch it would be for Alton Thorne if on his first appearance here at Rise he could knock away B.A. Rose, but B.A. Rose is not going quietly. Back body drop onto the canvas. There's not much else that isn't canvas. There's barbed wire boards though. And every single one of those pieces of barbed wire driven into whatever's nearby on the body of Alton Thorne. Now with bad intentions. Oh my God, look at this construction in the corner. A construction of destruction that Thorne manages to fight away from. Garden trimmers, are you kidding me? And those blades shearing the head of B.A. Rose. And Thorne licking the blood of B.A. Rose off those trimmers.
Where's the terracotta? Where are the pots?
A vile message being sent to anyone and everyone associated with Rise, from B.A. Rose to the faithful here at the Tindale and around the world watching this. And oh, look at this barbed wire into the eyes of B.A. Rose.
It's only barbed wire.
Thorne looking to leave an indelible mark on one of the most dangerous men in Rise here tonight. Oh, God, it's that garden pot. Thorne has a garden pot across the head of B.A. Rose. Rose not done. And now, oh my God, a piece of that pot is being gouged into B.A. Rose's head.
Why don't you die in the fire?
He looks like the Blue Peter Garden after he got robbed in this ring right now. As Thorne looks to put Rose in the ground. On top of those pots. But two, I think not. Thorne came with apparatus and bad intentions here tonight to Bishop Auckland. A steel chair wrapped in barbed wire. That he is looking to swing at B.A. Rose right now. But Rose counters with barbed wire of his own. And Thorne to the floor. Rose being powered up by this crowd in Shildon. Up on the shoulders. Rolling Samoan drop by B.A. Rose. And up goes Rose, and down comes Rose with that elbow drop. 2 count only on Thorne. This has been as brutal as I imagined, and we are barely getting underway here at Bishop Auckland, where our main event will be a tag team deathmatch. What, we got another? Oh my God! The canvas coated in thousands and thousands of thumbtacks, and Alton Thorne just about gets away, picks up B.A. Rose. Somebody is going into the thumbtacks, and it's Alton Thorne and B.A. Rose. Both men becoming the proverbial pin cushions here tonight in Bishop Auckland.
Oh, we've got real shower. That'll be a good video. I've got one of my phones over here too.
You see the cogs turning in the head of B.A. Rose. Like, what has he got to do to put Thorne to the floor? Steel chair into the guts of Alton Thorne. No man's land here, as Thorne made an enemy of every single person here at the Tindale tonight. And B.A. Rose is going to take him to meet him personally. Jesus! Somehow Thorne getting back to his feet here after that sickening chair shot to the head.
Bite him!
Oh, where's B.A. Rose go? Oh my God, B.A. Rose climbing up onto that barricade. Cannonball! And whether you land on the floor or tarpaulin, it's gonna feel appalling. Rose puts his body on the line here tonight to shut Alton Thorne up. Absolute carnage all over the ring in this open challenge death match. And B.A. Rose, we've seen this before. It is one thing to have B.A. Rose run at you at top speed. It's another to have B.A. Rose wrapped in barbed wire as well. And it ain't hard to fall when you float like a cat. No! Whoa! Thorne blinding B.A. Rose, picking him up, slammed through the door. The cover. There is still fight in B.A. Rose here tonight. Defiance by B.A. Rose, and back drops Thorne into the thumbtacks. And B.A. Rose, double underhook, B.A. driver. Somehow, Alton Thorne just keeps on keeping on, and B.A. Rose spots a special piece of angry apparatus that is yet to be used in this match. And the violence about to be stepped up a notch as B.A. Rose puts Alton Thorne on the top rope. You see those nails sticking out of that board. It is the fate of Alton Thorne. But wait, Thorne desperately fighting out. Headbutt to B.A. Rose. Both men swapping headbutts here. And those thick heads clashing. Wait, Thorne goes low on B.A. Rose. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Alton Thorne's got B.A. Rose up. Jesus!
Your winner of this match, Alton Thorne.
And the King Freak sends B.A. Rose hellbound to the floor from the top rope. He came in to the Tindale Social Club tonight with nothing but bad vibes, bad intentions, and he leaves with a huge win on a Rise card over B.A. Rose. Thorne may hate the place, but he's earned his place in the place here tonight. Between these two, and whether you hate him or whether you really hate him, Alton Thorne continues continues his anti-rise movement, but picks up a massive win here tonight in Bishop Auckland.
Following contest is a Deadly Deals tag match. Introducing first. They are the team of Tindale and Rhineys. They are known as Reform Wrestling.
They put the Content Councillor, Reform Wrestling, who made quite an impression in the Rise Rumble just a few weeks ago, and they have made quite an impression tonight on their opponents. We've seen them out and about at children's stores hassling Mr Vee, and that has led to where we are tonight, a tag match that I don't think any of us ever expected to see. Reform Wrestling, about as popular as a fart in a lift, here tonight at the Tindale Social Club. Rumour has it that should they win tonight, they will appeal to the local council to put the council taxes up again. Scumbag behaviour from these two.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Caden, and that is Ryan, and we are the council. We are Reform Wrestling, baby. Now, Reform's only mission since joining Rise Wrestling is to get this goddamn place closed down. Doesn't meet any safety standards, any safety regulations. And another note whilst we're here, Mr Vee! Mr Vee! Once we're done closing Rise down, we're going to come and close your shop.
What an unholy, holy union this is. Mr Vee, social media sensation from shielded stores. We've seen him online keeping business going, and now tonight he's taking care of business alongside Cowboy Tim Strange. And Tim Strange had his own problems with the council, with Reform Wrestling. And he popped by to Mr Vee's shop to check out business. And that is kind of what has led to where we are today. A Deadly Deals match. And Tim Strange sharing the wealth, sharing the cake with everyone here at Bishop Auckland. That is a lovely cake, by the way, that Mr. Tim Strange has. I think he's been sharing it with the crowd for a while. There's seen quite a few people at the back of the room with that white powder on their nose. I think he must have had a couple of cakes here earlier today. That's definitely what it is. Cowboy Mr. Tim Strange, the hardcore hoss, who has got more goodies from Sheldon Stores for everyone here tonight at the Tindale. Oh, but look at this, Kendall. And Ryan Ace jumping Tim Strange from the off. Now, I'm not doubting Mr. V. I don't know how much training he's had for a night like this. I don't know how much help he's going to be to Tim Strange. We're going to find out. We're going to see how this one goes. A dream match card or a fever dream match card. That is up to you to decide. There's a whole bag of deadly deals that I think Reform Wrestling are going to experience. Wait, there's Mr. V. Mr. V. Mr. V's got Ryan Ace there. Mr. V choking out Ryan. As Tim Strange just hands out free chocolate to Bishop Auckland. No wrestling, just vibes right now as a Sheldon Stores freebie takes place here at the Tindale. Oh wait, Kendall's got that cake. Kendall's, oh! Kendall just hit Ryan Ace with the cake. Malfunction at the junction for the council. And now we're getting some semblance of order. Because why not? Oh, Tim Strange! Oh, God! Both the council boys grabbed by their financial adjustments. What's Tim? Oh my God! He's made a slapjack! He's made a slapjack! Oh my God! Where's Stevie Ray when you need him? And Tim with a choke slam! Oh, this is a tough night in the office for the council tonight. Did you think they worked Saturdays? Yeah, I don't think he's tapping out. I'm going to be dead honest with you. Mid-sleeper snack. Oh! Tim is having a ball in there tonight. Oh yeah, give him the pie too. Breaking news, Dave Meltzer's star rating system has just exploded. I think the council may explode at this as well. And we saw this in the Rise Rumble. Tim Strange is having his wicked way with Ryan Ace and Kendall. Oh, the nipples! And now Tim Strange, the hardcore hoss. The council getting double benefits there. One cheek, then the other. The crowd are calling for Mr. V. And here comes the proprietor of Shildon Stores. What's he got in store? And it's rodeo time for Reform Wrestling. Wait, is Mr. V going to do rodeo time? I can't wait. He's so excited. Rodeo time. And here he goes. Get him, Mr. V. What? Rock bottom by Mr. V! He's done it!
The winners, Mr. V and Tim.
The most electrifying shopkeeper in sports entertainment, Mr. V! Along with Mr. Tim Strange. Defeat the council! Oh, Mr. V with a smile on his face. What a team these two made here tonight. Shildon Stores, those deals have never been more deadly.
This match is a tag team deathmatch.
Main event time here in Bishop Auckland.
Introducing first, the leader of Reason, Daniel.
He started the night as the ring announcer. Thought he got away with competing in the main event. No such luck. Tom Harrop has stepped in to relieve Daniel of his duties there. And against his best wishes, Daniel is now competing in a tag team death match in Jack Harrop's backyard. And his own backyard, lest we forget, Daniel is from Bishop Auckland. Talked about it earlier. A lot of lost nights at Monaco's. But I feel like, whilst he's made memories as a youngster here in Bish, this is going to be a night he's going to want to forget. When he was a youngster, he attended church sermons on a Sunday here in Bishop Auckland. It was his early years with the faith that inspired him to go out and find his truth. He became a deathmatch wrestling icon. He took Bishop Auckland and the pride of Bishop Auckland, and he took it all over the world. Recently, he has been drinking some of the Kool-Aid of Risen. And many say he's found himself again. Many would also say he has lost himself.
He is now a man of God. He is now known as Brother Iceman.
Because Brother Iceman isn't the deathmatch granddad that put Bishop Auckland on the map. There's tension in the air here in Bishop Auckland. This is a different Iceman returning home. There's people in the crowd tonight that would have grown up with Iceman. I don't think you can heal Carl Barber for whatever he's got. I don't think you can pray that away. And Iceman turned his back on his own son, Jack Harrop, after the Games of Death. Cost him the European Deathmatch title, many would say. Was it jealousy? Was it strategy? We don't know what it was. But tonight there is vengeance on the mind for the son of the Deathmatch Grandad. He's all smiles right now. I think the mood for Iceman, brother Iceman, is going to change very quickly when that bell rings. Wearing a hat there that says bleed, don't be fooled. This isn't Deathmatch Iceman that you know. Bleed stands for, to brother Iceman, it stands for believe, let's exalt extreme deathmatch. He is on a crusade to save the souls of deathmatch wrestlers. I'd argue they don't need to be saved, and for some of them they're too far gone, but he is doing his best to cast the sin out of this crowd in Bishop Auckland. We saw Ace Shield out here earlier on tonight, the young boy of British top team. But tonight and right now, the spotlight shines on the longest reigning European Deathmatch champion of all time. From just up the road in Newcastle upon Tyne, he has celebrated deathmatch wrestling all over the world. He is a competitor for Josh Barnett's Bloodsport. He has taken it to anyone and everyone at GCW. He has taken that title across Europe to Australia, to the United States.
God forgives you. Jesus forgives you now. Jesus will forgive you now.
controversy. But tonight, it is not about chatting shit and getting baked. It is about of bloody revenge. Not just for Lou Nixon, but for his tag team partner. And I tell you what, Tindale Social Club is about to erupt when Lou Nixon's tag team partner heads towards the ring.
Let's go!
He's the #1 Deathmatch wrestler from Bishop Auckland. He has done this all around the fucking world, from the city that never sleeps, to the Golden Coast of California, to the mean streets of Detroit, Michigan. He's been down under, and he's done it in Sin City. But tonight, he is home. He's a 2025 Lust for Death tournament winner. The 2025 Games of Death winner. He is the #1 voted International Deathmatch Star of the Year. He is the fastest rising star in Deathmatch wrestling. He is the most electrifying man in Deathmatch wrestling. And he is Bishop Auckland's own.
He grew up here in Bishop Auckland, and for all of those places he has taken Deathmatch wrestling, tonight is the most important night of this young man's career. Jack Harrop is home, and he's about to kick the shit out of his dad.
We gonna rock down to Electric Avenue. We'll take it higher. You wanna rock down to Electric Avenue.
We're at the Tindale Social Club, but for Jack Harrop, this is Madison Square Garden. This is his Saintco Field. This is his Superdome.
We gonna rock down to Electric Avenue.
He built a life here in Bishop Auckland. He found a wife here in Bishop Auckland. He is about to become a dad for the second time here in Bishop Auckland. But all of that tonight goes to one side, because this very moment, Jack Harrop is home, doing what he was put on this planet to do.
We gonna rock down to Electric Avenue. And then we'll take it higher. We gotta rock down to Electric Avenue. And then we'll take it higher.
We're on Tindale Crescent, but in this very moment, this is Electric Avenue. As a young man, Jack Harrop would sit here with his dad in that back room. His dad would come back from traveling the world, bruised, battered, but victorious. And Jack Harrop would look at his dad in awe and go, I want to be like my dad. I want to do what my dad does. They have fought all over the world. But who'd have thought it would come to this? They are on opposite sides of the ring here at the Tindale Social Club, and the eyes of the world are on them. And here we Auckland. And it's four people with a very, very poignant history. Not just in Bishop Auckland, but for at least two of them in this very building. Going to guess that Lou Nixon and Jack Harrop know exactly what they're going to do.
It's on the list!
A star-studded death match to close out our first show here at the Tindale Social Club in Bishop Auckland. Iceman and the light tubes immediately out. Jack Harrop smashing tubes over the head of Daniel as Iceman already bust wide open by Lou Nixon. It took seconds for this to become a bloodbath. A desperation move by Daniel to get a bit of room.
Whoa, 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 whoa. It's a fight going out.
squaring up to Daniel. And as much as Harrop wants to get a piece of Iceman, it's Daniel that turned Iceman against him. Off the ropes into that barbed wire, and a clothesline from Daniel, taking him down, and a kick into the chest of Iceman from Lou Nixon. Oh my God, Iceman. Light tube dust and blood. Looking like face paint and just no regard for his own body, headbutting a light tube into Lou Nixon's head. And Daniel gouging Jack Harrop's head with the light tube as well. And the blood is pouring and Nixon is striking. Oh my God, that's the biggest light tube collection I've seen so far. A big senton by Harrop in the ring. We knew this would get messy, and old Daniel screaming as he was sentoned into the shards of light tube. And now Lou Nixon once again carving a piece of the Deathmatch Grandad. Oh my God, Altar Boy at the mercy of Harrop being sacrificed by Daniel. And just being christened with those light tubes. Daniel's got a fire extinguisher. Daniel blasted Jack Harrop with that fire extinguisher. We knew this was going to be ugly, and it got ugly in a hurry. Jack Harrop and Daniel on one side of the ring, Lou Nixon and Iceman on the other. Well, this has just got ultra-violent as Daniel tries to drive Harrop. Oh! Jack's body bloodied by Daniel. Of Daniel on show here as Iceman bleeds out. And now Lou Nixon also cut to shreds. Blood across the eye of Lou Nixon. So much bad blood being spilled amongst the literal blood in our deathmatch main event. And Lou with those kicks, forcing those light tubes into the chest, into the heart of Iceman. Iceman might be done. Not enough prayers in the world can save you, can salvate you from Lou Nixon.
Let's go on this side. Get here.
Just kicking relentlessly. Genesis 9 verse 6, whoever sheds human blood, by humans shall their blood be shed. And we are seeing blood shed right now. As Lou Nixon heads out to fight Daniel. Oh. Another Bible verse. The father of a righteous child has great joy. A man whose father's a wise son rejoices in him. No rejoicing here. It's father versus son. Iceman versus Jack Harrop here in Bishop Auckland. This was the generational explosion we were waiting on. Iceman taking Jack Harrop's European Deathmatch dreams away from him. And Harrop promising to take everything away from his dad. But right now, it is the Deathmatch granddad. Who is back to his feet and striking Jack Harrop. The most volatile father-son rivalry boiling over and exploding. Iceman, a tangled mess of light tubes, barbed wire, and broken promises. There's more light tube than canvas right now as Iceman takes Jack Harrop down. Every time you land on this canvas, there is a 99% chance you are going to be stabbed, gouged, and cut by these light tubes now. As Iceman buries his son amongst the barbed wire and the tubes. And here comes Iceman! The move that he has used on some of the biggest and the best to ever wrestle hardcore on the planet. Daniel, bloodied, beaten, but unbowed. We've seen Jack Harrop and Iceman go to war before, but this is hitting different. Look at this, the Crimson Mask looking up at his son. Iceman, bloodied and bowed as tables are called. Jack Harrop with a little bit of help from the Rise faithful here in Bishop Auckland. Assembling a very bad landing for either Daniel or Iceman. And Jack Harrop crashing onto that door. But there's Nixon with the choke, with the rear naked choke on Iceman, and Iceman's going down. Wait, Carl Barmer! Oh my God! Whoa! Carl Barmer just blinded Nixon. Oh my God! Carl Barmer was useful. The gates of hell, the fires of hell made an appearance, and they were, ironically, the salvation for brother Iceman and Daniel. A sacrilegious war. An act of divine intervention once again for Risen. As Daniel and Iceman look far from divine, they are grateful for the intervention. Jack Harrop's hopes of coming home and putting the wrongs right, ending at the hands of fire from hell and brother Iceman. It was an unholy war that waged here in Bishop Auckland. But from the valley of the shadow of death, Risen, rise again. Oh, this has been an incredible night here at the Tindale. The Father-Son battle, the Holy Ghost, the Holy Spirit, and a whole bunch of other religious connotations. This war, this unholy war, is far from over. My name's Tom Campbell. This has been Rise in Bishop Auckland.